Hello and welcome to our holiday vlog, our Crete vlog. We have actually been back a couple of days now, but I just wanted to jump on and do a little intro because whilst I was there I did think I got some really good footage, but actually now that I've watched it back it is quite higgledy-piggledy and it jumps from things quite quickly, so I thought I'd come on and explain a little bit so that it makes sense when it's played. So it's not going to win any awards, this vlog, but I'm happy with it. You know, the reason I do it is because I want to capture as many memories with Briana and our family as possible. So I think I'll still enjoy watching it back in years to come, but it's just not the best quality. So just to explain, we do really want to go to Mauritius on holiday to introduce Briana to her Mauritian family. But because it's quite a long haul flight and a long haul trip, we decided that we'd do a test run trip first, and so that's why we chose Greece. We went for 7 nights and we stayed in an all-inclusive hotel resort just for ease with having the baby. We wanted to make the trip as easy as possible and see how she got on the plane, see if she was okay with that, and how easy it was to kind of cater to a baby whilst away. So we stayed in the Mitsis Laguna Selection Hotel, which is a 5-star all-inclusive family-friendly resort, and we travelled with EasyJet, really good experience, and we flew from John Lennon Airport in Liverpool. So the holiday, we spent 8 days in Crete. The first 2 days it rained, like thunderstorms, power cuts in the hotel, so I didn't really get any footage then. We basically just acclimatized, settled in, relaxed and spent time indoors. We did change rooms a couple of times as well because the room wasn't great, but we did get that sorted, so I do talk a little bit about changing rooms. We changed rooms twice. We spent a lot of time in the resort, obviously. It had a lot of bars and restaurants, it had a few pools. Took Briana swimming as much as I could, and she just did fantastic in every element really, and you'll see like she had a great time. And then one of the days you'll see we hired a car and we went to the east of the island per local recommendation, and that was gorgeous. There was one place called St. Nicholas or something, that was like, had really boutiquey vibe town, and then in the middle was like a lake surrounded by bars and restaurants. It was absolutely gorgeous. And then we went to a beach, and I swear it was the most beautiful beach I've ever seen. The sea was just incredible. It was just beautiful colours. So yeah, overall we had a really good time. I think I also have put a little tour of around the resort in there, but sped up just so it's not completely boring. But yeah, I hope it's an enjoyable vlog. It is a bit bitty, but yeah, we had a great time, and here it is. Good morning from Crete. I've been really bad at getting the camera out because we've had a really hectic 24 hours for sure. We woke up in Linthwaite at 2 AM and spent an hour-ish getting ready, packing all the last bits and everything. Got Briana up at 3 and we set off and drove to Liverpool, where we dropped off the car pretty much next door to the departures and dropped all our luggage off, and pretty much straight away we just kind of walked through. I had to feed Briana, and then they were like calling last call for boarding our flight, so I just didn't have time to get the camera out. We had so much of Briana's stuff and it was just overwhelming, but we did a really good job. We got her on the plane and she did amazingly. I was really worried that she might cry all the way through, or her ears might not pop and she might be uncomfortable. She did so well. She had 2 naps, she had 2 feeds, and she had a bit of playtime, and there were a few people on the plane. Like, nobody was you know, like tutting or anything like that. Everybody was just like, you know, making faces at her and smiling at her, and she was smiling back and stuff, so it was great. So I'm really, really pleased. Yeah, then we got a taxi here, and I mean, unsurprisingly, we got to the room and we were both like a bit underwhelmed with it. It was like, it wasn't nice. The room wasn't very nice. So Pranish was like, I want to go and say that we want to change rooms, and I was like, oh, I can't be bothered, I'm so tired. But we did. We went and we said, you know, it's not very nice, it's a bit dirty, and it's very small, and it's like dark and dismal, and we'd ordered we'd asked for a sea view, like we'd paid for a sea view. I didn't have one, but they basically said that because we had a baby, they didn't want to put us anywhere like with lots of steps, and I was like, no, if there's a better room, we'll go up the steps. So long story short, we've been moved to this room, which is exactly the same room, but it is bigger. And it's got this little balcony, and it's got the sea view, so you can see like the resort, or you can also see the sea. So I think it's about 6:30. Briana woke up at 6, which is 4 o'clock her time, but she refused to go to bed. But she has had the best sleep that she's had in months. She did 4.5 hours, and then I fed her, and she did 4.5 hours again, and that is even. I was really worried about putting her in the cot because it's a low down cot, and I thought I'll never get her down in that. First try, went down, brilliant. So she's done great. But yeah, it's really beautiful. So yeah, I literally haven't picked up my camera barely at all. So I'll start the vlog now, and I'll insert a couple of clips from earlier, but I think they'll be like almost nothing. It's just probably us going to our rooms and a few bits of Briana, but that is it. I just really couldn't pick the camera up at all. So yeah, we are actually changing rooms again today, just because they have put us in a place with loads of stairs. So Pranish has been literally picking the pram up with Briana in it and going up like 50 stairs. So they're going to put us in a different room today, which is this exact same room apparently, but it's in the main area, so it's got a lift. So I think we'll be in one of them rooms because it's connected to the main bit. That's the main bit there. So yeah, I'm just catching up now, and we're gonna go for some early breakfast because Briana has decided that it's time to get up, and we have brunch at 11. So yeah, now is a good time. The weather forecast is constant rain and thunderstorms, so we'll see about that. That's for the next 2 days, and then it does say that it's going to be sunny and pretty much like what you'd expect, like nice weather. So I don't know if we're going to do the pool or do the beach or whatever. There is an indoor pool, but there's a lot of people here, and I think if it rains, everyone's just going to, like, that's the only thing that everyone's going to be able to do, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm feeling really happy, really relaxed. Me and Pride had a couple of like cocktails last night, well, in the afternoon. After we did a feed for Briana, she fell asleep and went in the pram for an hour. And we've got like this cover, I think it's called I don't know what it's called. I'll take a clip of it because it's amazing. I think it's the best thing I've ever bought for Briana. It's like goes over the pram, over the top of it, and it's like a shade from the sun, but also it kind of drowns out noise. It makes it a bit darker. So she fell asleep in that. We zipped it up so we could just see like her face and her eyes. And she slept in it for an hour while me and in a really noisy like bar, while me and Pra had 2 cocktails, and it was just so nice. Yeah, and I went for dinner, and she was wide awake, and it was a buffet, so we picked loads of little bits for her. Pranish got like boiled chicken, boiled potato, boiled carrot, beetroot, watermelon, loads of stuff, olives like chopped up small, and she just ate like all this stuff. It was great. So she tried so much stuff, so I'm looking forward to doing that. Like every night she can just try loads of new foods. So, but that is us and my little her dressing gown. I'm gonna go and see how Pra and Briana are getting on because she's basically awake slapping Pra and he's trying to sleep. Like 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. So I'm gonna go and pick a cute outfit for Briana and pick an outfit for me. And Pranish is already dressed because he didn't get undressed last night, he was so tired. And yeah, we're gonna go for breakfast. I'm very happy and looking forward to it. Ciao! Going on holiday! Go to sleep. Look at that bed for a little baby. Hi. The cake's gonna melt, Brad.
Okay. Oh yes, wow.
Hi. 1, 2, good girl. See the legs. They're playing hide and seek. Hi, baby. I was just in the lift with that guy who was from Germany, Frankfurt, and I was like, "How's the weather in Germany?" He was like, "Perfect." I was like, "Yeah, it's really nice in the UK as well." Okay, just wanted to show you the weather. It's like, oh, every time.
Frappe, frappe, petite main. Tourne, tourne, joli moulin. Nage, nage, petit poisson. Volez, 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 volez. Joli papillon.
Are you really on holiday if your breakfast doesn't look something like this? Hey, hi! Hello! Going on a trip. We're going on a trip. We are in the car going on a little road trip.
You need to be careful of goats. Apparently if you leave your car certain places you'll get goats all over. There's also loads of monuments around. They're religious monuments wishing you safe passage on the road.
Nice.
What else do I know? There's one there.
Briana is fast asleep in the back. Oh yeah, she's definitely asleep. She's like this. And we got the map. We got some recommendations and we're off to see some of the old parts of Crete. We are heading to Ulisma Beach, I think. We're just on the motorway. Pranish is driving. We have a nice car. Pranish is happy. And completely got ripped off for it. £80 a day. But we've only got it for 1 day. So for £80 for a day trip, I think is okay. You can see the sea. Let's see. The guy did say if we do these places he recommended, we'll have this view all the way down. Yeah, Briana's fast asleep, so hopefully that means she'll sleep all the way there. We'll get there to the beach. She can dip her toes in the sea for the first time, and then I think we're just going to casually drive, stop at like the odd cafe or ice cream place or whatever. I want to go to a supermarket. Why is going to a supermarket so exciting when you're on holiday? I love going to a supermarket on holiday. And yeah, is there anything you want to do or want to see in particular? I'd like to go to like a Cretan restaurant, like that's not, because I think that the food in our hotel is like 50% traditional, 50% catered to tourists. Like they got to keep it a little bit basic or people will complain that they don't like it. So I want to go to a nice traditional bar, a nice traditional restaurant, dip our toes in the sea, and I want to see something old, like Greek old, like a temple or a ruin or something. What about you? Nothing? Yeah. Easy going, that means we get to do everything I want to do because he doesn't ever have a preference. Going through tunnel. I really like it when you're abroad and you go for a tunnel, because when you come out of the tunnel it's always really nice. Let's see if it is. Briana's just stressing out because everyone is tailgating us. Even when we do the speed limit, everyone's like really tailgating.
I know something.
But
what is it?
There's a speed camera coming up apparently, and we have no idea what the speed limit is. What is the... there it is. So just go really slow past it and then you can speed up again. I saw something on Instagram and it was like, when people say, oh, your kid won't remember this, like, you don't need to do that because your kid won't remember it. And it's like, yeah, but I'll remember it. Right. I'll remember that experience when I had a baby and I did this.
Yeah, that's true. I've got another tailgater.
I don't know if I can show. Look how close that car is. You can't actually see it because it's... oh, there we go. There he goes.
You know something that I don't.
We're going 50 kilometres. It's so, like, it does feel, look how slow it looks like we're driving.
Yeah, because of the construction.
So slow.
You need to...
So, hotel is here. We've driven pretty much like this, and I think we're like going in now, and we're heading towards Vulisma Beach, which is here. And then we're going to head up, I think, to do these stop-offs that the guy in the car hire, George, recommended.
Stop.
George, watch the little pillar things. And then we're going to somehow, whichever way, head, I think, to Heraklion if we have time, depending on how everything goes. Because there's a lot of like old stuff and like historical stuff and a nice port and everything in Heraklion. And then we'll drive along the coast and go back to the hotel in time for dinner, gala dinner. Genuinely think this is the most beautiful beach I've ever seen, and I know Pranish is going to kill me because he's going to say Mauritius is the most beautiful beach. Have you ever seen colours like that? Look how clear the beach is. Oh my god. I can't get over the colour of that beach. And look how far them people, they look like they're those people are all still stood up. Look how far it goes. Oh my god. I'm absolutely in awe of this beach. Absolutely gorgeous. Come on then, let's go. Just put her down here, because the water will come to her. cold, so that's fine. No, we're not gonna share.
Come on.
Yum. Yum.
Would you actually want to share?
Of course I'll share. Got to cash in for when your main comes and it's nicer than mine. I've got a salad.
That's crazy.
Missing it, Briana. Yeah. Fast asleep. Why is it that there's just something so exciting about shopping in a supermarket when you're abroad? I'm going to Lidl and I'm so excited about it. Oh, hello. This one plays cute and then the other one gets the grub. Hmm? Done his job. Done his job.
Yamas.
Say Papa. If there was a time to say it, it's now. No? Sunset. What do you think Brianna's favourite part of the trip was?
This.
This? Being in the sky? Gotta say, like, since we've come on holiday, my skin's cleared up and her nose has cleared up. Cocktails. What do you think of the resort? Like, visually? It's a 10 out of 10 outside.
Yeah.
Favourite bar is in there because your favourite drink is
Cantaritos. Yamas.
a bar. There's another bar up there, and then there's a sushi bar up there which we've never tried because
She needs changing.
baby's not allowed. Sit now. Bye, hotel thing.
Did you just say bye?
Say bye. Say bye.